Both pickups, even, passive mode. Bridge. P. Active mode. Pick up. Both pickups even. Bridge. Okay, I'm gonna go back into passive mode now, and I'm gonna roll the tone back a little, and just favor that P pickup just a little bit, and just give you a little. Now both pickups totally even. Now I'm gonna go P pickup, active mode. I'm gonna scoop the mids a touch, boost bass and treble just a little. So just giving you a little bit of an idea of the different tones. So this is in active mode. That's where the bass boost. That's where the bass flat. That's both pickups even. I'm gonna leave the bass boosted. Little more of a jazz bass tone there. And then in active mode with the bass boosted, I can get some really, I'm gonna go passive mode. I'm gonna roll that tone back and just give you a little like. Sort of that Motown, sort of a thump. I'm gonna stay in passive. This is the only bass I've ever found that can really do that authentic P bass thing and the Jocko thing. You know. Really get that thing, and the, you know, the actually, let me turn that tone all the way up. A little more bite. Or, you know, the this bass to me is, it's honestly, it's the Swiss Army knife of basses. And I know there's kind of a tendency when people hear that to be like, okay, cool. Like it, but it can't do any one thing that great. It can do a lot of things, but nothing that great. And I beg to differ. This is the only PJ I've ever played that can really get authentic J tones and authentic P tones. The preamp, active passive, which is awesome. You can get vintage. You can get a little bit more hi-fi modern tones when you flip that preamp on and really shape your tones. High mass bridge, you can go vintage through the bridge or body through. I go body through, a little more tension. That's where your 18 volt preamp lives in your battery case. 5-bolt asymmetrical neck. On the preamp, this is your passive tone control. This is your your mids, your treble, your bass, your pickup blend, and your volume. This is an N4, it's the 4th generation noiseless Fender pickup. To me, so underrated. I love this thing. This is listed as a Fender Elite PJ. I don't know what that is exactly, but it sounds unreal, especially on a gig through my amp. Amazing. This makes access to the truss rod super easy. The neck this is probably the most comfortable neck I've ever played. It's a compound radius, so it's got a nice curve up here, a little bit of a curve, but it flattens out as you go up the neck, which makes it super comfortable to play. Look how low my action gets. Look at that. This thing sets up without buzz, so incredibly low. All my Elites set up beautifully. The neck goes from a C shape up top, up here, to a D shape, so it flattens as you go. It kind of flattens out. It makes it incredibly comfortable no matter. The compound radius, the C here, flat radius on the top of the neck, a little more curve up here, and a D shape. Unbelievable. This pocket right here is curved a little bit, which makes it really comfortable to get up in these upper frets right here. The back of the neck is a satin finish. It's so incredibly comfortable. It's just smooth as silk back here. There's a lacquer finish on the fretboard. See that shine right there? And you don't quite get the same shine off the back. Lightweight tuners. This bass probably weighs, I'm guessing, upper 8 pounds. Somewhere in there. It balances beautifully. Look at that. Boom. No neck dive. Just an incredible instrument. The Fender Elite PJ, in my opinion, is literally the most underrated bass on the market. It's so versatile. If you're a gigging musician, you play different style of music, you need to be able to play some funk one night, some rock and roll the next night, a little bit of blues, and then do some jazz. This thing has got you covered. Like, it can do anything. That's why it's my number one. I've got some other beautiful basses that I play on a regular basis. I have vintage P and J basses. I have Fender Elite jazz basses that I love. I have Music Man basses, but this is the one I grab for like the serious gig. This is the one that I pick up and grab, and if I'm going to the studio, this thing in passive mode, love it. Absolutely phenomenal. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helped anyone that's interested in this bass to give you a little bit of an idea of what it's about. If you like the video, please subscribe. I'd love to do more of these gear reviews, and your subscriptions really help. Hey, keep on doing your thing. Slap at a bass. Have fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.